very, very defensive one. Look at it. Look at it go. Oh my God, that one is ridiculous. What is that? Oh my God. Yes! Big Malcolm! Oh my God, that was amazing. Damn, as soon as one trip ends, another one begins. Well, at least for you guys. Obviously, I've had a week of rest, but for you guys, I'm immediately back in Borneo. It's as if I never left. So welcome. All Borneo enjoyers are certainly going to be happy about that. I just had a kind of truncated night of sleep, a night of rest. I don't really film any like travel sequences before these, but if I'd have filmed yesterday, it would have been tough, man. That was one of the most annoying ones ever. I only had one flight, one domestic flight, and yet it took me like 12 hours to get from KL to here. But it is what it is, guys. So we're gonna head downstairs, meet the guys, and head up to Mount Kinabalu, which is where, as always, we're gonna start the trip. All right, we've made it. Tinkun. There's a lot of familiar faces here. You can see Ricky and Michael. You remember him from Thai Peninsula. Marcus is over here. Yes. So a lot of familiar faces on this trip, and a few others as well who are not here right now because it's freaking pouring with rain. But that's good. Rain is good. It's been raining every single day I've been here for quite a while now, and I'm happy for this trend to continue because that means a lot of good stuff is out. Anyway, I'm getting soaked, so I'm gonna lock the car and go inside. All right, here we go. We have arrived and we're gonna start walking. Let's see what shows up. Here we got a Certodactylus baloensis, which is eating like a caterpillar. Nice predation observation. These geckos always just like sit there with them in their mouths. Looks pretty cool though, nice gecko. Still no snakes, but we did find this little fledgling owl, which is obviously trying to take its first flight and has ended up chilling right here on the side of the road. Couldn't tell you what species, by the looks of it, probably some kind of scops, but I'm gonna stop shining the light in its face. All right, first and only snake of the night is this Calamaria schmidti. Kind of a slow one, really haven't seen much for a while, but this little baby, well not baby, this kind of like sub-adult schmidti, was just cruising around on the edge of the road. Now it's cruising around in my hand. Cute little snake. Probably won't film too many more of these unless we're turbo skunked. Yep, it's that type of night. A mammal watching night. Look at this guy go. Damn guys, we are winding down on 4 hours of herping right now, and we've seen one species of snake. We're schmidt on, nothing else. Just mammals, not really any frogs or even lizards. Really quiet up on the mountain today, but you know, it's not my first rodeo, that's for goddamn sure. And if we don't see anything tonight, we're gonna be right back out grinding tomorrow, but we still got a bit of walking to go, so let's see what shows up. So many eons later, we found another snake, and yes, I know it's a reed snake, but no, it's not schmidti. Look, it's got that really distinctive kind of pale ventrolateral stripe there. No, this is the Bornean Schlegelei, the Bornean Schlegelei, which is actually something I've been wanting to see for ages, which I knew was relatively common in this area, but every time I've been here, it was rainy. First time it's not rainy, we pulled up, and then like a couple minutes later, not even that, this guy was just crossing the middle of the road. Nice size for a Schlegels, and also not biting at all, which is also very nice. I'm certainly a fan of when Schlegels don't bite, and look at it, so cute, just crawling around here. Very nice. Maybe we can get another thing before we end, but at least we got off the one species count and we got another one. And this is definitely the first time for me seeing this species in Borneo, so I'm pretty happy with that. Nice. Looks like it's going to be a very rainy night tonight. There's rain coming in that way and rain coming in this way from all directions. It's raining right now, and there was just a huge like lightning strike nearby, so that's pretty promising. Not for like a high density observation night, but I'm certainly hoping we can turn some stuff up, and you can hear the rain hitting the roof of the building behind me. Things are looking good. I'm very excited for tonight. And now I've got to run because it's about to start pouring with rain. Look at him go. Yep, it's like that. Last night was slow, I know, but today is going to be different and I can feel it. Let's get out into the field. All right, update. We're in the park and it stopped raining kind of at nightfall, which is so annoying. I was really hoping that would carry on into the dark, but it just kind of stopped as it got dark. And we haven't seen anything so far. And we've been walking for at least an hour. Not that that's exactly abnormal, but I would be hoping for at least something to be bobbing around. But night's young, I'm grinding. I believe something good is going to show up tonight, so stay tuned. The first snake of the night, 3 hours into walking, Calamaria schmidti. God, that is not good. That is not good. Weather's good as well, just for some reason, just absolutely no snakes active. But you know how it is, it only takes a moment to turn things around. And this guy I'm just gonna keep cruising along. All right, well, it's been a long time and we've still seen a fat load of nothing, but it did just start raining again. So there's like
yeah, much heavier than it has been raining.
Yeah, every cloud has a silver lining, huh, Cripper?
Yep.
All right, our spree of just nothing but calamaria has come to an end with a cheerful pair of stubing slug snakes, which, if you guys remember, last trip in December, the last big trip, these were a lifer for me. And now in one night, we got two together, one spotted by Maron, one spotted by Tinker. And you can see they're quite different, actually. One of them is so white on the head, whereas the other one is really dark. And the one that's really pale on the head is also like twice as vibrant. You can see it well from this angle. Yeah, really, really cool. They're so huge as well, like double the size of the last one I saw here. You can't really see the size of them because they're all like stretched out. But I mean, you can see in my hands, that is a chunky slugger right now. And that's awesome to see these stubing eye here. And it's really nice to end our streak of no good snakes. Obviously, this isn't a showstopper by any means, but I certainly really, really like these. And you can see that one that's crawling towards me right now is a stunner. Like, what a nice slug snake. Even though the one in my hand, the darker color one, is actually bigger. It's a lot longer if you get it stretched out. So yeah, that's a really neat duo of snail eating boys. And we're going to grab a few pics of these and let them go back. And it's still raining a little bit. Maybe we can rustle something up tonight. I'm hoping after this we can head out and do some road cruising. See if we can target Garthius. I'm not sure if it rained enough tonight, but we're going to try. All right, we're done with the park. We just stopped by at the rooms to grab some shit. And we're going to get out cruising. Let's go. That is crazy. The double car 10-person Garthius road cruise. Look at that. Oh my God, that one is ridiculous. Look at those oranges on it, man. That one is like the nicest one I've seen. Holy crap. I told you they were down here. Yeah, we got one just like above the road here, like up on the highway, just above this spot here. My God, look at this snake, man. I had no idea that Garthius could come in this color. That is actually like orange. That is not pale brown, that is orange. Look at it, man. Does it have the... Yeah, I think it still has the like blue speckles on the face. Of course, that beautiful tail. Wow, what a cool snake, man. That's what we needed tonight, man. I wasn't sure if it rained enough for these. Didn't see any DORs on the highway. But just down here at like, what are we, like 1,000 meters above sea level, like 900 and something. That is a stunner. Yeah, that Garthius was the last find of last night, and it was pretty damn good. That was what we needed after a turbo skunking session for almost 2 nights straight. But I went to sleep like as soon as I got back last night, and I just woke up today. So we're going to see what's going on in the daytime, maybe walk around the place, maybe chill for the whole day. We'll see. Whatever the case, if we get out and do something, I'll catch up with you. But like the video if you're enjoying this so far. I know that Garthius is actually the best one like ever seen. So smash a like for that alone. And yeah, let's get out there. Yep, it's another one of those days. It is pouring with rain again, just as it gets dark. And shows no sign of stopping, at least for now. So that's what we're dealing with. It's going to be another wet night. Probably another slow one. But I'm hoping we can turn up something good. I just got to get some stuff from my room real quick. All right, in classic style, we waited until the rain stopped. Good 2 hours of rain. As soon as the rain goes down to a light drizzle, the Garthius start appearing on... Ooh. Yeah, I dropped my phone. Anyway, here it is. It's a completely different looking Garthius to the one we saw before. Look at this one's like dark on the upper body and then has these like really strong yellow bands towards the tail. Very decent sized as well. You can see maybe a little bit bigger than the one that we got down on the lower part of the mountain. But yeah, nice to see this one. The rain's finally come to an end. And of course, there's little sausages out and about. This guy was actually just off the lights of the car. I just spotted something that didn't look quite right. I didn't actually think it was going to be a snake, but it turned out to be this lovely Garthius. So we got a really nice little bit of morphology here. And now that the rain stopped, we're hoping some more stuff will be out, not just this little showstopper here. All right, Tinken's holding our second species of the night, which is this little juvenile Sphenodipsis ingeri. You move it like a little bit like this, yeah. Oh, I think a hornet just landed on me or something. Anyway, yeah, Marcus spotted this, I think, sleeping up in some ferns, apparently. And I haven't seen a juvenile one of these for ages. They're definitely a lot nicer than the adults, much paler in coloration, with the nice kind of bluish white patterning on the face. Very nice. It's good to get another couple species tonight, and hopefully we can get a few more tonight as well, since the night is still young and the rain has just stopped. So let's go, Sphenodipsis ingeri here, and more to come. All right, after that little bout of road cruising, we're back on foot. Conditions feel great. It's pretty much dry now, no rain in the air. Yes! Big Malcolms! Big Malcolms, a stunning yellow female. Oh my God, that is it, guys. We're done here. We are done here. We're officially done here. Cripper, put it up, bro. Let's freaking go.
Nice one.
Come on, Michael. That's what we want, bro. That's what we want. Come on, Reed. Oh my.
Oh, it doesn't get better than that, man.
It's a freaking yellow morph as well. I've
That's the thing.
I've never. This is what I was saying. Like I was saying, the ones that are like
on the cover of Snake of
yeah, on the cover of Snakes of Borneo.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, let me see. This is in situ, guys, just crawling here. Oh my God, I am so happy. That's what we want.
Everyone up. Get the feel.
When I first saw it, I didn't even know like how big it was. I wasn't sure, and then I saw its head sticking up.
Holy shit!
There we go, guys. Perfect weather conditions finally paid off. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yes, by the way,
Look, now it's stretched out. This might be the biggest Malcolms I've ever seen. Look at the size of that head, dude.
That is awesome.
That's not. My fingers aren't even next to it, and like stretched out along here.
okay, so my hook for reference is like about a meter. It's like probably 1.3.
Oh, it's woken up now. It's seen us.
Yeah.
Let's just keep. Look at that. Oh my
Must
word.
be like at least 1.2 meters.
Yeah, at least.
My hook is fully stretched. It's like a meter.
I would get a measurement, but the freaking Snake Widgets app is like gone.
Oh, yeah.
It's gone now. Wow, that is amazing. Wait, what the fuck is that? What is that? Oh my God. Malcolms! No way. No way is that number 2. I left them back there. And look what's crossing the road. What the hell? It's like an almost identically sized female. What is going on? I saw it from like a million miles away. And there's another one. Another bright freaking yellow female of equal size. What is going on? Back to back on one night, just got 2 massive female Malcolms. I cannot believe it. I'm actually speechless. What is going on?
They're all starting.
Dude, Cripper just ran up to me like, we cannot believe it. We were done for the night. And then there's a second massive one. What is going on? This just turned into like an all-time goated night. What the hell? And we still haven't seen Sabahai. What is going on, man? All right, I just had to move them together just in case anybody was doubting that it was real and we just like placed the same Malcolms twice in the video. No, there is 2 big females and they are both legit, which is quite insane, to be honest. That makes 3 large female Malcolms in a row for me up here. And you can see them next to each other. This one, the one we just got, a little bit darker, a little bit thicker, but they're about the same length. And you can see the heads next to each other here. Very, very similar. This one's a little bit more yellow overall. Even on the head, it's less green. This one's a bit darker on the head. Absolutely ridiculous. One of the all-time craziest moments I've had while herping, finding 2 of these giant ones within a couple minutes of each other. Just simply ridiculous. All right, guys, and I'm letting it go exactly where I found it. It was just coming out of this little bush here. We saw it, obviously you saw it in situ before I even got close to it. We're just here in the middle of the road and I'm gonna send you exactly where you were going, which was this way. Wow. Damn, look at that, man. That is just freaking ridiculous. 3 nights of grinding to the absolute maximum. Not even one Sabahai. Worried if we'd see these. I was seriously thinking of contingency plans if we didn't see one tonight. But no worries. The methods paid off as always. And yeah, I've seen a lot of these now. This is 5 trips in a row without missing this species. And I have a feeling we're going to make it 6 in March. Oh my God, that was amazing. Holy crap, that's what we worked hard for. That is how you end a freaking video with back-to-back massive Malcolm Eye observations. You can see me, I've been in the rain tonight. I've been hiking for days. I'm pretty truncated. I barely slept because, by the way, it's always hard to sleep at Kinabalu. I don't know why I just sleep terrible in this area, but man, we're cooking. And this was a great video, man. Let's go. So many cool finds, so much variation between some of the stuff we saw. And there's going to be more coming very soon as we're going to be in Borneo for another 5 nights. So stay tuned and I'll catch you very soon. Peace. All right, here we go. Final night at Mount Kinabalu. And we are heading to a trail that we usually hit every time we go here. That's not inside the actual park itself. One I quite like myself and I've seen some very good stuff at. So let's see what shows up. There's just a light drizzle in the air, nothing crazy. And hopefully it stays this way. If it does, I expect we can turn up a couple snakes. So let's go. It's freaking raining again, man. It's so hard to find stuff when it's raining, especially down the trails like this. So I'm not super optimistic, but we split up into a couple small groups just to wander around and yeah, hopefully we can turn something up. Otherwise, we're probably going to head back to the car and switch location. All right, there it is. Reed spotted us our first Sabahai. Oh, and it is a very, very defensive one. Look at it. Look at it go. What?
Machine gun.
Machine gun rapid fire. Oh, it's beauty as well. Look at that. Lovely male of the cherry red eye and the pink ventrolateral stripe. That's a stunner right there. Look at him go. Oh, you're done with us now? Okay, come here. Move him down onto the road. Into the rain. Man, where have these guys been? Oh. Where have you been this whole time? Well, there we go. That was like our main target snake for tonight. For the first time ever targeting a Sabahai here in Borneo. That's pretty crazy. Very nice. Yeah, it's a truncation.